I Love Lucy fans have a reason to tune into Amazon Prime. After debuting in the theaters, Being the Ricardos is now out on the streaming platform. Heather Meyer sat down with actor Tony Hale, who plays the role of the writer and director of I Love Lucy.
My show, and Mala was 100% right.
Ricky basically is Texas.
I get it.
And we're having the baby on the show.
There's no chance they say yes.
There's no chance they say yes to you.
It's the film that already has some Oscar buzz, and now it's out on Amazon Prime. Being the Ricardos, actor Tony Hale is in this film. And Tony, you play the writer and the director on I Love Lucy, and people probably did not know that you were also good friends with Lucille Ball, at least your character.
They had my characters had kind of a working relationship with Lucy before I Love Lucy. They did this show called My Favorite Husband together, which became I Love Lucy. So my character, Jess Oppenheimer, was a real kind of confidant to Lucy because at the time, 60 million people on a Monday night were watching I Love Lucy. And so they were very much in a fishbowl being watched. And what I love about this movie, it really shows that toxicity of that and the drama that was happening behind the scenes that was going on.
I think people watched I Love Lucy and thought they knew Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz and the inner workings of their relationship, but really we didn't. What was the most surprising part to you when you kind of took a step back and looked inside?
Yeah, I would say everything, because she was accused of being a communist, which was a huge deal. Also, they wanted to do an episode on her being pregnant. And at the time, you couldn't even say the word pregnant on television, which is crazy. But they said, this is ridiculous. Of course, we're going to do a show on pregnancy. And it really changed television history to bring it more to a normal, real place.
With this film, you worked with Nicole Kidman and Javier Bardem. Terrible people. I'm sorry you had to deal with that.
I know, it was rough. It was rough. No, I mean, it was hard not to be intimidated. I mean, Nicole, Javier, Aaron Sorkin, there were moments when I was like, did you guys make a mistake? Am I supposed to be here?
You know, you say you're intimidated to work alongside some of these names here, but Tony, look at your career, even in just the last 6 months. I mean, Disney Plus show, Clifford.
That can't be real.
Hocus Pocus 2, of course, Being the Ricardos. How do you deal with the ebbs and flows of the industry when you have all these projects at once and then there's this lull and then all these projects at once again?
I'm always thankful for the gig. Always thankful to have a job. Anytime that stops, someone just needs to hit me upside the head and be like, no, because I always grateful.
As we're entering into a new year, 2022, there are people that are in that in-between time right now.
Sure,
they don't know what's next. What do you say to people who are really feeling uncertain?
Like this, I was working with this therapist once who was like, when you find yourself living in the what if, kind of activate the 5 senses. What are you seeing, smelling, touching, tasting, hearing? And really, because that's where we are. This is what you have. Try to be present, because those what ifs can go out of control. You don't have control over them. And it's like, just stay here. Just, again, kind of find people who can see you, be around them, and who can ground you.